Hi there, this is Kim Willis. I've got a great little presentation for you. Cash Cow Home Business Model, how I made more than 100,000 in my first 6 months promoting big ticket products. Let's get into it. Now, on this presentation, you're going to learn how I made $9,000 in my first month and 26 in my second, marketing big ticket products, how I did it without busting a gut, I was strictly part-time, how I did it without making any sales calls, and how I did it by having people approach me. How about that? Now, before I start, a little bit of background. I've been marketing big ticket products since 1995, and initially it was via an offline business specialising in training small business owners on the finer points of down and dirty marketing techniques in their local area. Then in 1999 we started another business teaching, when I say we, I'm talking about my wife and I, teaching property investors how to create positive cash flow from residential real estate. We sold fee-based packages from $5,000 to $60,000. So you could say that I'm comfortable with marketing big ticket products. I don't have a hang up about it at all, providing that the value can be demonstrated for the customer. But in 2006 the cold winds started to blow, and for various reasons that I won't bore you with today, the business started to fail. I realised I needed to create an income and I needed to do it quickly, so I looked around and decided that I wanted to work strictly from home. I also decided that I wanted to find a big ticket product I could market as an affiliate, and I wanted to use the internet to find prospects even though I had no idea how to do it. I also wanted to have people approach me, no cold calls. Get that. I soon got started and I found a product, a financial education product with a money-making system attached, and got started in October 2006. My mentor or sponsor got me started with Google AdWords, which in those days was very, very easy to use. And results started to flow pretty quickly within a few days, in fact, and from that point I did what all traditional marketers must do: I phoned the leads. Within 3 weeks I made my first sale, then another couple of sales quickly followed. I ended that first month with $9,000 in commissions. I couldn't believe it. And I was hooked on top tier internet style by that stage. And I stayed with that company for 3 years, and after a brief interlude marketing another top tier info product, in 2009 I jumped ship and joined a company marketing a travel membership program, which I still promote and market to this day. Now, results speak. Since 2006 I've marketed 4 big ticket products online. Here are my first month income results. 2006, the one I just mentioned, 9,000. Then I had that brief flirtation with another program. I made 15,000. I didn't continue with them because I had some significant differences with the management of the company, let's put it kindly. So in the latter part of 2009, October, I joined that travel program, and in the first month I made about $8,000. And then in 2013 I went back into the information products industry, and midway through August 2013 I started marketing another program with an info product, and I made $9,200 in the remaining weeks of that month, August. Now, I had a personal setback because in 2011 my wife, Sandra, died in tragic circumstances. I was married for 37 years, and to be quite honest with you, on a personal level I have found things to be very tough. And I needed a shot in the arm. I was really sort of going backwards mentally. I wanted to get my mojo back. So in August 2013 I was ready for something new, and I started promoting a program I'd been tracking for more than a year, and that's the one that delivered $9,200 of commissions in my first month. It was only actually a couple of weeks in that month. And if you look at the next page, you'll see what my commissions were by December, just 5 months later. They were $31,330 on sales of $95,000 for December 2013. I was pretty excited, and normally December, it's a quiet month because it's sort of, I call it the silly season, Christmas month. People often don't have an interest in doing this sort of business or buying these sorts of products. So, to conclude, in 6 months of working this new program, my total commissions have been more than $100,000. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about the how-tos, how I did it. Spend some time with me and I'll show you the 4 key strategies that enables me to get off to a fast start. Then I'll show you the exact business model I use. But before that, let me identify a few problems with other home biz options, because you may be involved in one of these programs right now. Let's look at network marketing. Only 3% make more than 60%, $60 a month. That's a fact. A lot of people don't realise this, but MLM is a 5% game. In other words, the way to make the money is to build a big network, and typically you're going to receive about 5%. Some of them are a bit higher than that, but 5% is a realistic average. You're going to receive 5% on the group, the people in your team. MLM is usually a low ticket game, small ticket products, usually consumable products. Now, the problem with this business model is that the cash flow in the early years is very poor. Other problems associated with it is that rejection is a killer, and most people don't have the staying power as a result of all of that rejection because of the very poor instant gratification benefit that you get marketing a network marketing program. So you're dealing with small commissions, you're dealing with small ticket products, you're dealing with the reality that it's a 5% game. So to build an income of say $10,000 a month, you're going to need thousands of people in your team. That is a fact. How long is it going to take you to build to thousands of people? I've got here 6,000. Some plans you need a lot more than that. How are you going to build a team of at least 6,000 people to reach that, let's say, $10,000 a month of income? It's going to take you years. In the meantime, you'll be eking out an existence. That is the problem, the reality with network marketing, traditional network marketing. Let's look at affiliate marketing. Facts of life. You'll typically be promoting a small ticket product with an average commission of $50 or less. When you promote an affiliate program, you're essentially being paid to build the publisher's or the product owner's list. If the company has a back end with higher value products to upsell people into, you won't receive a cent for the additional sales. Low margins make it difficult to scale up with advertising. You want to make $10,000 a month? Well, if we assume an average commission of $30 a sale, you'll need at least 333 new customers a month to reach $10,000 of income. So how long will it take to build infrastructure to reach that level? Look, it could be years, if ever. Most people just run out of steam. A third option is to create your own product. And just before we get into this, when we're talking about affiliate programs, not just talking about organising an affiliate account with ClickBank and then marketing digital products. You could be marketing physical products with Amazon, for instance. Irrespective, the comments I made previously are the same. You're going to be working with small ticket products, small commissions. Now, creating your own product. A lot of people have tried this approach. 3 requirements. You need to identify a fertile niche, create a digital product for that niche, such as an ebook, and then you need to market the product. Now, even if you develop a great product in a fertile niche, you may find the marketing of it to be very hard. The way to really get tremendous results quickly with a digital product is to find affiliates who are prepared to market it for you. But without a brand, if you're unknown, it's going to be difficult. Because few, if any, affiliates will support somebody that doesn't already have a brand in place. Because the product alone is usually not enough. There needs to be a brand attached. So selling it yourself without affiliate help is going to make it very difficult to create scale. Okay? That's the problem. A low price point will make it hard to justify spending money on advertising. So that's another way people look at growing a business. But if you're only selling a $20 ebook or a $30 ebook or something like that, you're probably not going to have the margins to be able to afford to spend money on advertising. Let's look at a different way. Big ticket, not small ticket. Since 2006, as stated, I've marketed 4 big ticket products online. Here are my first month income results. First month, 9,000, 15, 8,000, you saw it before, and then 9,200 with that new one. Now here's something I learned. It's easier to make money selling a high margin big ticket product than it is to sell $20 ebooks and the like. Sure, it might be easier to sell an individual ebook than selling a big ticket product, but to make money, to make say $10,000 a month or more, it's far easier to do it with big ticket. Now have a look at these examples, even with say a traditional business, a sandwich shop business. Let's say you're making a $2 profit for each sandwich. You're going to need 5,000 sales, 5,000 sandwiches to make 10,000. Network marketing, nutritionals, 5% of $40, you make $2, we've had a look at this before. 5,000 sales running through your business, through your team, to give you 10,000. Amazon, as mentioned, $40 profit, and that's being generous. $40 profit to you, you're going to need 250 customers, 10,000 a month. Very, very difficult. On the other hand, big ticket, a $1,000 profit, you need 10 sales to get 10,000. If you've got something that produces an average profit of 3,000, you only need 4 sales, and they'll actually give you 12,000. Or maybe you can find a product that pays a $5,000 commission, 2 sales, then you've got your 10,000. Final point, you're selling something that carries with it a $20 margin versus a $2,000 margin. With that $20 product, you're going to need 100 sales just to equal the 1 sale I need to make to get the same result. When you look at it like that, to me, there is no contest. It has to be big ticket. Additional benefits, higher rate of return on advertising dollars spent. You spend $1,000 on ads. With small ticket, 20 sales, let's say a $50 profit margin, you're going to be left with no profit because the profit will be consumed by the advertising. On the other hand, if you've got a $2,000 margin, you spend $1,000 on advertising, that's a $1,000 profit. And quite frankly, if I spent $1,000 on advertising and I only got 1 sale, I'd put a gun to my head. I really would, because I would expect at least 2 and more likely 3 or 4 sales from that $1,000 ad spend. Products, you can choose all sorts of different products, nutritional products, information products, technology products, subscriptions, cosmetics, candles, cooking, other physical products, etc. I choose information products. 4 of the products I've made money, the 4 products that I've made money with since 2006, of the 4, 3 were information products. The writing is on the wall, it's obvious. People are hungry for information that is relevant to their needs. People will pay top dollar for information that is relevant, providing it's been packaged and promoted properly. That's the reality. However, there is a place for small ticket products as a teaser to encourage people to take the first step. A regular flow of small ticket sales can also serve to even out your cash flow. Next key concept, pull marketing, not push marketing. Pull marketing, not push marketing. It's more about farming than hunting. Effective positioning will yield the greatest return. You want people to approach you. And the way we do it is that we take a farmer approach rather than a hunter approach. We cultivate people so that they want to do business with us. They'll reach out and ask us about our business, about our product, and then they reach out and ask us to sign up. That's the way I do it. Traffic sources, so that we get people to approach us in the first instance, and then we cultivate them in the second instance. We've got to get the initial load of traffic flowing through our business, so I use solo ads, pay-per-click ads with search engines and with social media sites such as Facebook and YouTube. Social media, SEO, blog SEO, search engine optimization, blogging. I've been a blogger for a while now. I do enjoy it. and video marketing. Putting relevant videos, keyword-enabled videos up on sites like YouTube doesn't cost anything. Get the video ranked, you'll get traffic, and chances are you'll get inquiries and leads. Automate conversions, another key principle. Someone needs to engage with prospects, and the best business models have a phone team in place who will call the leads for you as an option. You don't have to do it this way, but if you don't like the phone, you're not comfortable with the phone, this can be the very best way to do it. Alternatively, if you want to phone the leads yourself, you've got the option with good business models to receive the higher commission if you engage with them yourself. Positioning yourself for success. Companies spend large sums on building their brands. They do it to instill confidence, and an individual can also build their personal brand. Your conversions will be improved if you spend time each week building your personal brand. Now, little things that you can do to build your brand, it could be a little video on YouTube about yourself. It could be creating a simple blog with blogger.com. It doesn't cost any money, it's free. And just put up a bit of a profile page there, maybe put 1 or 2 interesting posts up there. That will help to build your brand. Very small steps, micro steps along the pathway. But these are the sort of things that I did when I started to build my brand. Once the penny dropped, the personal brand building is so potent, so effective, so powerful. Let's look at the best business vehicle. I developed a checklist so that I could be clear about what I was looking for. You need to, you need to have a target. But before you can have the target, you've got to be clear about what it is that you're actually aiming for. So I created a list, my ideal business. And this is what it looked like. My ideal business needed to have some low-cost entry-level products, for sure. Users, teasers, could also help to create additional cash flow, a little bit of icing on the cake. But above all, I wanted to have top-tier, big-ticket products because I know that's where the money is. I wanted huge back-end profit potential. I wanted huge converting sales funnel, a high converting sales funnel, a funnel that had been proven, already stood the test of time, so that people who make an inquiry, a good percentage of those people will do some business. I wanted the option of having a phone team to make the sales for me if I didn't want to make those calls. I wanted quick commissions. I didn't want to be waiting 6 weeks to get paid. Personal coaching and mentoring, that's very important. We need somebody to hold our hand in the early stages. I love the idea of having a traffic coach, somebody that could teach me some of the finer points of traffic generation. I wanted a community to plug into so that if I had a problem, I couldn't contact my coach, I could ask the community. Regular training webinars every week. Yeah, I'm tough. This is a tall order. I wanted all of this. Could I find a business that would do this, that would provide all of these benefits? I'm now going to look at the specifics of the business model I currently use, and we'll look at the products and the typical costs. Although a good business model may offer a low-cost product on the front end, the reality is that the money is made on the back end. The best business models I've seen have at least 2 big-ticket products that marketers can receive commissions on, and that's what I look for. This is why I chose MOBE, my online business empire. MOBE was started by Matt Lloyd a few years ago, and it offers a number of high-converting sales funnels. Very exciting. Now, I checked Matt out, I checked MOBE out, and sure, there was some controversy there. I looked on the internet, but I could see that people were making money. I could see people were making money, and a lot of people were making money. That excited me. Does everybody make money with it? No. There are various reasons why some people never make money. There are all sorts of reasons to do with personal attributes, work ethic, teachability, and so on. But the fact is that I could see that there were lots of people who were making money, and that inspired me. Matt's a 27-year-old. He's based in Perth, Western Australia. I've met him. And he grew his own business income from $700 a month to more than $700,000 a month over the last 3 years. That's exciting. products, they're information products as stated, ranging from internet marketing training courses to license rights to exclusive conferences in exotic locations. Huge range of products, huge range of prices, ranging from less than $10 for his ebook to $15,000 for the Platinum Mastermind event. Okay, that's a lot of money for a single event, but it's a very serious event. It does include accommodation, drinks, food, the whole lot for 2 people in a 5-star resort, but still, it's not cheap, but extremely valuable. The core back-end product in the sales funnel is what we call the licensee product. You buy the license and it gives you the opportunity to earn superior commissions compared to what you would otherwise earn. Let's have a look. The licensee product has a learning and educational focus. It's like a mini marketing university. It also includes an inner circle newsletter, what they call done-for-you emails, so that you can send emails out to people on your list without having to write the emails yourself. That's pretty neat. Let's look at the license profit potential. Commissions on selected products increase from 50% to 90%. You don't have to purchase a license. You can just come in as a free affiliate and get 50% commissions, no problem. But if you become a licensee, your commissions go up to 90% on selected products, not all of them, but on selected products. And let me tell you, the ones that Matt has selected are fantastic products. They're big sellers, and you will receive 90% commission on these products. He makes a lousy 10%. You get the lion's share. It's incredible. Also, if somebody also purchases a license from you, you'll make $1,000. So you're going to make 90% on selected other products in Matt Lloyd's lineup, but you're also going to make $1,000 commission for somebody who also buys a license. Not everyone's going to buy a license. I bought the license because to me it was a no-brainer. $1,000 if somebody buys a license off me, and I get 90% commission on some of Matt's best other products. Couldn't believe it. You can receive $50 a month residual as well from somebody who buys a license off you. You can do that. So, very, very attractive indeed. I should also point out that there are community benefits. You get to participate in a 24/7 closed private Facebook group. Community is very important, and you can learn a lot from community. So that's all included in the program, $2,000 one time. Now, do you have to spend the $2,000? No, you don't. You can join as a free affiliate if you want, and you can still receive some benefits, for sure, no doubt about it. So you've got the choices. But for me, as I said, it's a no-brainer. Now, if you don't have the $2,000, are there options? Well, look, there is a financing plan. That's one option. And that's a good financing plan. So it makes it much more affordable. I'm not going to go into the details about that. You need to reach out and ask me about that. But there is a financing plan. Other options, well, the other option is just don't do anything. Just keep doing what you've been doing if that's been working for you. But chances are it hasn't been working for you because that's why you're watching this video right now. Okay? So we're talking about $2,000 so that you can get 90% commission on some of Matt's personally selected best-selling products. One of them is called Email Marketing Empire. Fantastic product. That's a big seller. That's a big seller, okay? So $2,000 one time to get those higher commissions. You also get your own training products included. A bunch of training products that Matt includes. You also will receive $1,000 commission when somebody buys a license from you, which you couldn't get otherwise. So it's pretty exciting stuff. How to make $100,000 in a year? Well, as a licensee, to create an income of $100,000, you'll need to make 9 sales a month or 108 per year, and that'll give you $108,000 a year. So you've broken through the $100,000 barrier. Matt also has other top-tier products which can make it even easier to get to that $100,000 level. He's got 2 high-end mastermind conferences held each year in exotic locations. They're not cheap. They're certainly in the upper price range. But the good news is commissions can be as high as $9,000 a sale. You want more information about that? Reach out and I'll be happy to share it with you. But everything really starts with the licensee program. That's where it really starts. $1,000 commissions. I've actually been to one of the masterminds. This was a mastermind that was held in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. I attended that in September 2013. Had a great time. Fantastic location. The weather was absolutely awesome. It was like this every single day. This is not a studio shot. This is a photo that I took. I was surprised myself how good it came out. But it came out well because the setting is just so idyllic. Even if you had a crap camera, it's still going to look great. This is me with a few of the top speakers. The guy at the top there, the little guy with the big muscles, he's like 75 years of age. He's incredible. And he is a marketing legend. His name is Joe Sugarman, and I was lucky enough to talk to him and have my photo taken with him. He was one of the keynote speakers. He's an absolute legend. Look him up. He's amazing, Joe Sugarman. And Mike Koenigs is the guy below. I met with all of the speakers, but these are just a couple. Mike Koenigs is a video marketing legend as well. He's more of a present-day sort of a guy. He's very active in the field. He's incredible. His business has sold just squillions of dollars worth of information products online using video marketing techniques and so on. And that's me with Mike. Great guy. So, who's making money? Well, look, I had a look at a number of the stories, and boy, there are so many of them, it's ridiculous. You just lose count of them after a while. But I've selected just 4. I know something of these people. The one on the left there, rocker earns $35,000 in 1 month. There's a guy called Rob. He's sort of like a bit like Ozzy Osbourne, you know. So he's got the facial jewelry, and he's actually very pale. He's from Sweden, and maybe he probably doesn't get much sunlight, but he's extremely pale. He's very, very white. He sat at the table that I was at on the first night of the gala dinner at the Titanium Mastermind, which was held in Cabo San Lucas in Mexico in September. And I didn't think much of him because, well, he just looked like a rocker, and I thought, who is this guy, right? About a month later, he makes $35,000 in a month, and he qualifies for the car program. Yes, they have a car program. It's a Mercedes car program, so he now drives around in a brand new Mercedes. This guy, who's a rocker, who probably never made much money out of rock and roll, but he's making some pretty good money out of MOBE. Great story. The lady on the right, I sat next to her at a breakfast at that same conference, and her name is Jo, and she's based in Tasmania in Australia. I think she's originally from Western Australia. She's sort of a surfer. She loves surfing. Bit cold to be doing some surfing in Tasmania, but she's been quietly building her business with Matt Lloyd for more than a year now, I think, and she has some $10,000 weeks, and she's certainly doing on average well more than $10,000 a month. And there's a lady with no previous experience. I think she comes from a sort of a retail background or something like that, and here she is on top of the world. Here's another one, Carolina. She's a great lady. She's based in South America, and she's also qualified for a car. Have I qualified for a car, you might be asking? Yeah, I have qualified for a car, a Mercedes. I haven't bought it yet because I'm doing so much traveling as part of this laptop lifestyle gig that I'm sort of become addicted to. But yeah, so that's her car, the red one, and she's a great gal, and she made over $100,000 in her first 12 months in the business. The guy on the right, I also met him. His name is Matt. He's based in Czechoslovakia. And he made just over $43,000 in his second month in the business using Facebook advertising. He's a bit of a beast, this guy. He really knows how to crank it up. He spends a fair bit with Facebook, but I can tell you that he's making a very, very handsome profit based on that $43,000 a month. He actually did better than me in his second month, but on a gross basis. But I don't spend a lot on advertising. I've got all sorts of other weird and wonderful ways of generating traffic and leads. But I think the net position for him and me was very similar after deducting his advertising spend. Either way, he's doing great. Look, they're just 4 stories. There are a myriad of others, but it gives you an idea. Your next steps. Reach out. I don't hide behind a computer. Look, I am contactable. Here are my phone numbers. Skype, Kim Willis Rocks. Facebook, you can get me there. Or just drop me a line via email. So that's one step that you could take. Here's another one. Make an application. I recommend that you do that because then I can see if this business will be a good fit for you and for us. It needs to work for both of us. I've got a little humorous point in here, but there is some truth behind it. It'll also tell me if you're serious or just another tire kicker. Yeah, I mean that's real. That's a realistic thing to say because a lot of people, they're not serious and they wouldn't know the meaning of commitment. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to make one small commitment. You know, some of these companies will charge you for an application. I'm not charging you for an application. If we do business together, we'll be investing time and effort in your success. That's why we need to be confident that the people we work with will be successful. That's all. I just want the best outcome for you and for me. I do not want to take on failures in my business. That's not good. I want to take on people that have got the very best chance of success. And then if I believe in you, I will feel very confident investing time in you and your future success. Of course, if you are financially challenged, I still may be able to help you in one way or another. So make an application, complete the form. There should be a link below this video. And after you've done that, we'll let you know of the outcome. But look, if you're not serious about making it a financial difference, don't waste your time or mine by completing the form. Just forget about it. Just click off now. I don't need it. But if you're serious, complete the form. And you know, if the form looks half decent, someone will be in touch and make an appointment, and then maybe we can have a chat. This is Kim Willis. Bye for now.